Hey guys, it is H21 here bringing you the review of Coma by Thomas Brush. In Coma, you start off as this mysterious little creature whose name is apparently Pete. You use the arrow keys to move and jump, and you use the mouse to progress through the dialogue. A neat feature of the controls is that you only have to hold up to keep jumping, which proved useful a couple of times. The story here is nothing to sneer at. In the beginning, you're lost with no sense of destination, which sets up the story well, since throughout the game, you're never going to be too sure of what's going on. You come across various signs and entities telling you what to do and think, but you won't fully understand all of them until the end, and maybe not even at that point. The ending doesn't complete the story and leaves you to yourself to think about the meaning of the presentation, which I really enjoyed. The graphics are nothing short of outstanding. While playing, I couldn't help but be amazed by the lighting effects and attention to detail. Every environment had its own personality, whether happy, quirky, or unsettling, and I loved it all. I'm not exactly sure how Brush made the environment so visually appealing, but whatever he did it right. The music in Coma is no exception. When you're running through the field, you feel free and careless, but when you're treading through the darkness, you feel lonely and defensive. Every track is so involved, I found myself getting emotionally sucked into every moment, which not only proves that Thomas Brush is a great musician, but that he's also a talented storyteller and was able to incorporate themed music without it being distracting. A few things annoyed me while playing this game. For one, sometimes objects are misleading and it's hard to discern what you can land on and what you can't. I remember trying to jump on the house for a while before I realized it wasn't the right way home. Also, you can only use your mouse to go through the dialogue. I thought it would have been nice to have been able to just use the arrow keys and enter because it would have been much easier than switching back and forth. The last thing I can think of that might hurt this game would be the format of the plot. The story isn't disorganized, but the content is random and irrational, which, judging by the context and feel of Coma, that's probably exactly what Brush was going for. This game took me about 25 minutes to complete and 14 minutes my second time through. This game has a lot of substance within its psychological walls and it doesn't outstay its welcome. If you're looking for a great adventure game with an odd plot, I would suggest this game without hesitation. Coma gets a 9 out of 10 with the title of Outstanding. It was all just a dream.